it's time for another episode. Some VGC battles with this Solgaleo Shadow Rider team. I'm not too sure how I'm feeling about it, but we're gonna get some battles. If we get bodied, we get bodied. But today's question of the day is gonna be, what is your favorite form of weather control? So I like Sun, only because one, it boosts firepower, but also fire is weak to water and it lowers water power. But let me know in the comments below, and let's get into the battles. Alright. Oh, look at Riolu. Okay. Riolu's got coaching here. Sandaconda, one of the fossils. I'm not too sure which one. Rillaboom, Kyurem, and Zacian. So Riolu could coaching. We don't really have a way to taunt. But I'm gonna say, just say if we have Whimsicott, they probably want to coach in their Zacian. Coach in the Kyurem. We could just go with like Intimidate with the Instant will help that out. We could also oh no, I think Riolu's got Inner Focus, so we can't fake that out. We could fake out what? Well, no, they could Dynamax. Okay. So if we go Whims, maybe just have Solgaleo go big. Callie in the back to utilize that, and then do we want Rilla? Well, this is what bear is this? Water bear. Yeah. I think Rilla works better. I don't know. Unless if they bring Zacian late game. This one's kind of scary. Riolu definitely is their support with that coaching. So it's a possible lead. I'm not too sure what Sandaconda does. Haven't seen that before, but we can see it. They don't have any... I don't think they have any speed control. Right, okay. Kyurem, Riolu. Kyurem could also be weakness policy, which might suck a bit. So at this rate... How fast is Kyurem? Because we could Tailwind. Or we could just, like, we know Riolu's gonna go for coaching Kyurem. Which means... Can we have physical attacker? Kyurem's more of a special attacker, though. Because we could Moonblast, we could Helping Hand. Helping Hand Sunsteel Strike will the max move. I think that, because I'm pretty sure coaching just boosts. No, I'm not too sure if it's gonna go for a coaching. Coaching, it boosts. So they're gonna Dynamax their Kyurems faster. Or we speed type. I'm gonna assume they're faster. Boost attack and defense. So if this is a physical attacker, Kyurem. Okay, Sunburnt Lion, let's go. Pretty sure Kyurem is... I don't think Kyurem can knock out us, and if they don't attack the Whim... Oh, they could fake out Whims. Right, we really can go for that. Okay, no, they do go for the coaching. So coaching the attack and the defense boost. They're gonna max Hailstorm or Whims. So we won't have any Tailwind. But we do get this Helping Hand, so we should have Tailwinded. Thing is, we'll boost our defense. Weakness policy? No, not weakness policy. Okay. Your sash is probably broken. We could go... Max Hailstorm probably knocks out Rillaboom, and I think Callie's faster. So in this case, Kyurem, they might have to max guard. They could get another +1 in defense. That's fine, right? They might live, though. We bulldoze proc our own weakness policy? Set up sand? Is it worth it to set up sand? No. So we'll boost our defense, so Gallia will be at +2 defense, right? You're boosting Karam's attack. But yeah, they really have to figure out if they want to. Okay, there goes Riolu. Out into Sandaconda. Let's see what this thing does. We get this bulldoze going. Procking our weakness policy. We crit one of their mons. We also lower their speed. Okay. Sand spit. That's fine. Riolu comes back in? They didn't even bring Zacian. Okay. They didn't bring Zacian, but the -1, I think we're gonna be able to get the knockout on this Kiro. Nice, so their Dynamax is gone, so Gallia still has one more max move. They have whatever fossil this is, Sandaconda. So they're definitely playing the sand part of this game now, which is fine. If we kind of stall out sand, we have Rillaboom in the back, Grassy Glided up if we can get... Sand also kind of helps Solgaleo, I think. Riolu could come in and do some coaching shenanigans, right? So we can just go for an Astral Barrage. Fossil is not -1. I'd say we max out spike the Riolu. They go for a coaching. The thing is, Callie's gonna be faster. Yeah, we could have like tried to knock out Fossil. What? You're faster. That's fine. Callie, you did good work. You procced the weakness policy here. You are a Life Orb. So Galio is going to be at +3 defense. You'd love to see it. Does it have Sand Rush? What fossil is this? Dracozolt? I think that's what it is. But like I said, we have Rillaboom. We can Grassy Glide something. We could also... Earthquake. I think we Grassy Glide Sandaconda. Dracozolt is... Oh, Dracozolt's Electric Dragon. So we go, baby. They do have Sand Rush. Speed is doubled within a Sandstorm. And there are 3 turns left of the sand. Great thing is we can fake that out. And we can Earthquake. If we don't knock out Sandaconda, that's okay. Oh, we don't even knock out. We don't even knock that thing out. Okay. Sand Tomb, so you're gonna slow us down. Oh, wait, you don't slow us down? Okay, never mind. Grassy Glide's not gonna get the knockout on that. Ooh, Grassy Glide Sandaconda. What can Dracozolt do? Oh, you just do damage every turn. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna Grassy Glide you. And just go for another Earthquake? I don't see the... Why do we barely not get knocked out? Okay, Bolt Beak, but if you knock... This can't knock out Solgaleo. Yeah. Your Life Orb. I think Earthquake just clears the field of them. Yes. Alright. Did we get the talent up with Whims? No. But did Whims' helping hand put in work? Yes. Did us proccing our own weakness policy with Shadow Rider? Great. Beautiful. So Galio put in work. Wow. I like that. I like that. That was really good. Sand late game's kind of scary, but I'm pretty sure Sand boosts the defense of Steel type mons. So that kind of helps Solgaleo, especially since we saved that and Rillaboom for late game was really good. Let's try another battle. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going against another Solgaleo team. Umbreon, Solgaleo, Groudon, Ensign, P2, and Grims. Grims can set up screens. Umbreon's kind of a pain. Well, okay, not really if we have Urshifu in the back. Ensign's probably pretty solid here just because of the swap of Intimidate. So I think we kind of have to opt. Do we want Solgaleo or Urshifu? What is Solgaleo? I feel like we have to go with Solgaleo. Us having Urshifu could scare them from not bringing Umbreon, but if they bring Umbreon, it's gonna be a bit of a pain, but Solgaleo is a very solid max option for us. Considering we really don't want to, a Shadow Rider. Whims, no, and then I guess Ensign if like absolutely needed a max flare, but they'll set up the sun, so we don't have to really worry about that. Like I said, Grims is P2 Ensign, so they're going Trick Room route, so I don't think we Tailwind. Honestly, we probably didn't have to bring Whims at all, but if they are gonna go the Trick Room option, we could we kind of brought our slowest mons. You're gonna get an attack boost, so not too bad here. Helping Hand. Natural Brush doesn't do much. Bulldoze is just gonna slow them down. I guess let's just get an Astral Barrage off. I don't know. Like, Shadow Rider probably goes down this turn. Fake out onto the Whims. Yeah, not getting the Tailwind up, which is fine. Eject button, which just means Whims can thief something after Trick Room is done. Do want to get in Solgaleo. So we could have gone for a Bulldoze. Proctor weakness policy for Solgaleo. But yeah, P2's probably going for the Trick Room. I don't see it going for a Tri-Attack. Helping Hand, Astral Barrage on the Ensign did a decent amount. And there's the Trick Room. So we could Dynamax Max Quake the Ensign. What would want to come in and take that? Nothing really. Max Rockfall, Max Steel Spike though. I think Ensign probably Parting Shots gets out of here. We're gonna protect with Cowley. We're gonna kind of leave P2 alone just for a bit. Going for an early game Dynamax is a little iffy. But they either swap in their Solgaleo or their Groudon here. We'll get a Max Quake on it, and then we can also Max Steel Spike. But if Ensign doesn't swap out, or Parting Shot out, or whatever it does, it might go for like a Darkest Lariat on Shadow Rider. Ice Beam. And Parting Shot. Okay, so they're gonna double into the Cali. So good protect on that. Alright, what do we have in the back? So Max Quake, so we're not gonna get the Swip Swap Intimidate drops from that Ensign. We have a special defense boost. 1 turn of Trick Room is burned through. The only thing that does suck is there's the embryo. We could swap whims in. We might not need whims. They could Yawn our Solgaleo, but then we still have our 2 turns of Dynamax, right? Do we want a Sandstorm? Well, they probably have ground on the back, so I don't think there's a reason for that. We just swap in whims. P2 can go for another Ice Beam. Kind of want to preserve... Maybe we should be like... What does whims have again? So there's the Ice Beam. And Yawn the Solgaleo. The thing is, so we don't really have to worry about focusing on our stat boost. It's also why I didn't feel like proccing the weakness policy. Can we Helping Hand knock that out? I don't think so. I don't think so. 2 more turns of Trick Room. We can let Solgaleo fall asleep, right? So if we still spike and Moonblast that, I think Whims dies this turn. I guess we could have Helping Handed, but that was just going on the chance that oh, this is a very bulky team. Very bulky. Next to Spike Solgaleo is gonna go to sleep. That does nothing. I don't know. Okay. Solgaleo goes to sleep. That's okay though, because these 2 mons are not gonna be doing too much. Gonna focus. We probably should have brought out Shadow Rider and just protected. They could still Dynamax. But we're gonna take that Earthquake. Actually, no. Well, Solgaleo is gonna be asleep anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just depends on what we want to do with... Let's just Parting Shot out. Yeah. I think against all teams, there's not much we can do. There's not much we can do. Because we still haven't even seen either the restricted. They either brought Groudon, which helps out against Solgaleo, right? But this Umbreon is honestly free to just Yawn and... Does it Yawn the Cali this turn? Foul play, yeah, so there's no reason to like proc our weakness policy. Actually, that procs our weakness policy, which sucks because the next turn, that's gonna do a lot. If Solgaleo can wake up now, yeah. But then they still have Trick Room set up again. I don't know. So Kelly's gonna get the Astral Barrage. We'll see how much this does to Umbreon. Umbreon is bulky as can be. So Galio does wake up! Okay. It just depends on how much the Sunstone Strike does. They oh my god, that's not enough for that. Foul play, so Solgalio's dead. R.I.P. Solgaleo. Oh, Solgalio's an 8. I lied. And there's a Trick Room. Which means... just say we protect Solgaleo. I'd say we should have been targeting the P2 this whole entire time, but it's like... damn, we should have brought Urshifu. Eerie Impulse. Oh. Does Umbreon go for a foul play? So we protect that. The only thing is, I don't think that this now gets the knockout on Umbreon because of that damn Eerie Impulse. Unless if we crit. We crit! Okay. Umbreon's gone, so Galio is not safe, but... just because we're in Trick Room. And yeah, Groudon's the last Mon. Should we have brought Rillaboom? Probably. But honestly... okay. Just say we swap out Ensign. And protect here. P2 is still a pain. It's got Eerie Impulse, Recover, Ice Beam, Trick Room. So we know the 4 moves of it. We need to lower the attack of that Groudon. Oh my god, I forgot they still have Dynamax. I forgot they still have Dynamax. We're trying. Oh, we're trying. So we can't fake that out. I think when Groudon goes baby, Trick Room will be over. I mean, Callie still might be able to live. If they max Quake... oh... I'm gonna... was that a crit? That was not. Is it a special Groudon? Why did that do so much? Ensign didn't even eat its berry. Yeah. I don't think there's anything. P2 put in so much work. P2 put in a lot of work. Because they just knock us out. We should have brought Urshifu. That's what I think we're gonna have to, yeah. Oh, P2 attacking the Callie. Max Quake into the Solgaleo spot. Because regardless of Protect or not, that would get the knockout. We tried, but again, okay. So we have to have a better way to handle Trick Room. And this is not gonna do much because they're both at +2. Look at the little baby damage. Callie, we did more to us than to them. Yeah, I think in this case we definitely need Urshifu to knock out the P2. So we tried to swap and do what we could, but late game we're out on Dynamax. So good. We did know what threatened our team. We knew the Umbreon with the Yawn, so Galio getting a turn 1 wake up was so good, but we can't handle Trick Room. We can't handle Trick Room. We don't have any taunt mons. We have 2 fake out mons that we could use, but yeah, I think we need a close combat from that Urshifu to handle the P2. Let's try one more battle for today though. So Galio is everywhere. So Galio, Zapdos, Lando, Grims, Kyogre, and Incin. So they have Grims. You can set up screens, right? They can have Zapdos that they can max. Also, Lando's a very solid max option. They could fake out. That's the thing. They could go Kyogre, Incin, try and fake out the Wims. Okay, but if they want to go for that, we have Rillaboom that just comes in the back. So otherwise we Tailwind. Tailwind, Astral Barrage. I really don't want a Solgaleo versus Solgaleo late game. But I don't see a reason to bring the other ones. Yeah, I think we have to go Solgaleo. I kind of wish this was Dark Urshifu. Just because I feel like it would help, like, our matchups with, because Incin's not that, I don't really care to use Incin versus Solgaleo just because we can't intimidate it. It's got full metal body for its ability, which means its stats can't be lowered. Grim Zap, so they're gonna go probably Light Screen. Zap can Dynamax, Max Airstream, the wins. So I'm gonna say we have to get Tailwind up. Astral Barrage to chip just a little bit. But that's what I'm thinking they're gonna do. If they max their oh, they don't Dynamax up. We did get Tailwind up. There's the Grimm's Light Screen. So we call that, but what is Zapdos gonna do? I figured Zapdos was a very solid Dynamax option, unless they want to Dynamax the Solgaleo? Heat Wave, okay. Wims is gonna live though. That's the thing, and we've got eject button, so we could bring in Solgaleo, right? Bulldoze. Dynamax Max Rockfall? Grims goes for a Reflect right now. We can Max Steel Strike. Max Steel and then Bulldoze. Zapdos will live. What are they gonna do? Go for a Heat Wave? We could let them proc our weakness, right? Dynamax, Max Steel Spike, because that should get the knockout on the Grims. And then just go for an Astral Barrage. Oh, for a second I thought they were Dynamax. I was like, don't tell me it's a G-Max Grims. Don't tell me it's the G-Max Gems. So I think this is very solid. The Kyogre comes in. Then they have Rain. Right, but we have Rillaboom, so Kyogre's not too scary. I say that in the Watch Out Bodius. They have Solgaleo in the back. They can Dynamax their Solgaleo. We'll be faster. They're gonna Thunder Wave our Galio, okay. Slowing down our Cali. So they're not gonna get a Reflect up, which is great to know. They also might not have Reflect. So Solgaleo doesn't matter. I want the Zapdos to go for for Heat Wave. I want you to so bad. But Cali's paralyzed. There's a Heat Wave. So Cali being paralyzed is fine. Why? It still procs our own weakness policy. Because of that Heat Wave. Zapdos is... Cali's still faster than Zapdos under Tailwind. There's Landorus. So they either have Solgaleo or Kyogre. So I'm gonna say we Max Steel Spike this. And I still think, Callie, if you can hit an Astral Barrage, I think you can knock out Zap. Zap swaps out. Into Kyogre, okay. No Solgaleo. We don't have to do Solgaleo versus Solgaleo. Lando might Dynamax max Airstream, possibly. But honestly, I'm okay with that. Maxi. They're not gonna want to max Rockfall. And we can max Rockfall the Lando next turn. And then Kyogre's stuck in our weather. That is a good amount. That is a good amount. We still have Whimsicott alive too. We can do a late game Tailwind again. Astral Barrage here. Callie with the Max Quake. I mean, not Callie, Lando. Knocking out Callie. Fine. That's fine. That's fine. Why? We bring in Rillaboom. Honestly, I think Rillaboom's Grassy Glide can knock out the Lando. They didn't max Airstream. What did they do? You have leftovers? Oh, you do have leftovers. That's a fake out. We could fake out the Kyogre. What? I can't remember what max move Lando did. Did they do... Is our Tailwind still alive? Our Tailwind's still alive. They... Oh, max quaked. So, I'm just gonna max Rockfall. And also go for the Grassy Glide. So, I think ideally they're gonna want to swap out Kyogre. Kyogre protects, okay. That's fine. I was like, ideally they want to swap or... just reserve the weather. We're gonna get this max Rockfall, knock out the Lando. Which means... Okay, I was like, that was a little too close. Which means we have Sand up. So Galio, big boost in. And we still have Whims in the back. So Galio's the fastest out here. We really don't need Tailwind. Kyogre for like an Ice Beam, Origin Pulse. But they're gonna have Zapdos come in. Right. We could just Sunsteel Strike the Zapdos. It might be faster than Solgaleo. I think we have to Sunsteel Strike that, but I still do want to do the Grassy Glide. Kyogre protected last turn. They could go for a double protect. Zapdos could try and Hurricane, but not in the rain. Hurricane's accuracy is 70. I mean, so the chances that it hits again to me is 100%, but... Kyogre? Okay, so they were gonna go for the double protect. This should do a lot. And there's the Hurricane. Oh, it actually misses. Okay, Sensual Strike. And so Galio's at +2. So I know this is not very effective, but being at +2 gets a knock on Zapdos. Who does paralyze the Zapdos? It's the static Zapdos and not pressure. And Kyogre does have leftovers, but honestly with Grass Glide, Kyogre could protect this turn, just to sell out another turn, I guess, but there's not too much that Kyogre can do, because we still can easily swap in Whims if Grassy Terrain's gone. Oh, for a second I was like, oh, is there another Mon that I wasn't accounting for? But yeah, if Kyogre protects, they're just drawing out another turn. But having Rillaboom in the back definitely helped against Kyogre. Again, late game Kyogre is pretty scary, but very solid battle. So we had some really good battles today. This is our last day with this team. I don't know if I really care for this team. I think it's starting to grow on me slightly, but I had fun. We did decent, not too bad. Next week, I think we'll have all of our March Icy battles uploaded, so we'll have that, and then ladder climbing will come back after that for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but see y'all on Monday.